You really did. I appreciate that. Hello, welcome. I'm pretty sure people are here from our YouTube. If you are, thank you for joining us today. So changing format. We're trying to go live and try to test out our live stream stuff like that. So this is the live stream going to YouTube. We tried Facebook last time. I don't like dealing with Facebook. No offense, Mark. Anyway, speaking of Facebook, I'm using it as a screen for Facebook. But so today we're going to do two things. We're going to discuss the Alabama River fight. If you don't know what it is at this point, come on. And the second thing is that we're going to talk about some of our favorite franchises. We're going to compare them, and we're going to give the EN seal of approval of who wins the fight in that, like who won, what franchise won in the game and thing. But that's going to be a nerd topic. But we had to talk about the Alabama thing. We are all black at this point, I think. Dom is questionable, but so let's go ahead and get to it. Let's watch this video.
Baby back gorilla himself.
Damn.
Lagging for me.
Yes, he usually does it. Yeah. Let me see.
Okay. Okay.
It's getting better though. Jesus, bro.
And jump that man like that.
Yeah. This is. I get mad watching this part every time. I know how it ends though. I know how it ends. But it makes me mad every
There go
time.
Aquaman. There go Aquaman right there.
Aquaman, bro. Aquaman.
Nah, it's mine. Nah, it's mine.
That's little Michael
Aquaman.
Phelps right there. Little Michael Phelps.
Right.
That's SpongeBob when he had superpowers.
He may came up. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Bro, who ready to fight after they swim though, bro? Who ready to fight after they swim? Like, bro,
I like how they try to go back to the boat.
Right here. Right there. Look. Bro, that dude came down there and hiked his shorts up. When you had that move right there, the black dude got shorts on, he hike them up.
They scared. Look at them.
You
They
gonna get
scared.
your ass whooped. There you go. There it is. Boop, boop,
Oh my God.
boop, boop.
Have y'all seen the one where they actually play a change gonna come? It's hilarious.
What you get? Oh,
Oh, what about the good times? I know.
Bro, I have not.
I have not seen any music video version of this at all.
Man, they threw her in the water, bro.
I'm gonna send you one.
Have y'all seen? Have y'all seen the image where they had the people right there? And they look like Doctor Strange was summoning them in, like.
Oh yeah. No, have you seen the one where they have like a family photo of
the
boat, and they got Malcolm X behind them in the distance? They got Malcolm X behind them.
yeah.
No, I ain't seen no. I seen the one with the Black Power Rangers. All everybody.
So
here comes the best part.
See, the dude with the white hat remind me of my dad, believe. Like that remind me of dad for some reason.
No, bro, watch this slow haymaker's main throw.
Is that the wife? Oh, man, if I get up, they tag them.
They got to that lady so quick. Them ladies bit like damn.
They got her.
Here he is.
And his name is John Cena.
Might be his ass with that chair, man.
That man came in there with the other chair across the lady.
and then they call they rest their mind. Like, hold on, fool. Man, look, you had all those folks, man. Jump this one dude, you ain't come and rest him. Come on, man. My question, who is this lady right who's gonna pop up? Who's that?
Diana, please just get the fuck out. Get back. Like, get the fuck out. That was the most I'm about to sue you fall I ever seen in my life.
Right.
Oh.
She felt like a domino.
So,
I said, get back, bitch. He's getting arrested.
So my thoughts about this is, I love the camaraderie. I love how they just came together to stop this injustice.
Ooh, I'm feeling that coming.
But it's funny how like injustice when white folks do it, when we want to stop injustice with other black people doing it, it's kind of like that's between them. Like, that's you deal with that. But when white folks like, oh, we gotta stop that. Now don't get me wrong, because that dude was just doing his job. Because I gotta get my personal, like my own racist bias going on. I knew the white folks was a family. I knew that part. But when I saw all them folks in the same shirt come down there, my first thought wasn't, oh, those are the employees that work for the boat. My first thought was, it's a family reunion. That's my first thought. And I was like, I saw a bunch of black folks in the colored shirt.
Nah, those the boat owners.
No. The black folks with the same shirt on, they all work for the riverboat company thing, whatever.
Yeah, I know. Black dude security, and the white folks was on the boat that parked there.
Right.
And he was telling them folks to move.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that.
But I thought, I was like, oh, I said it's a family reunion here. I'm like, they all employees. Like, my ass can't think that black folks just got the job. Like, I think they here is a family reunion or something. Like, I was like, oh wow, that's
bro. They just passed out T-shirts at the top of the top deck. Said, all right, this team we on.
Yeah,
go swing on your own shirt.
It's shirts and skins. Get your right. That's wrong with that white woman. She showed up over there. She had the right color shirt on. See, she should have. She really was trying to stop her husband from fighting.
Oh yeah, too late. He got a hip condition.
All
he got
we
an
saw
eye condition.
Was another white person hand come down on somebody, and they immediately pushed it down. And doing the chair had him in a couple of drinks in. He was hitting everything that wasn't.
Man, what?
That man said, you ain't here. You here? You ain't here with this.
I like how we gonna ignore that it was a white chair, so it was white on white crime.
These folks whack, and then I saw somebody said they gonna. Oh, did y'all see the other video with the other guy fight with the folding chair?
Yeah, I seen a video, but I heard about it.
Okay, I don't know if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. So they're like, oh, now it begins. So it was like, now it begins. Folding chair.
All he's gonna do is like folding chair fights. That's all he's gonna look up.
License to carry a folding chair. I heard about that one too.
Oh yeah, if you go to Target and try to buy a folding chair, you gotta actually scan your ID now.
Bruh.
What the hell?
You said what?
Yeah, if you buy a pack of folding chairs on Amazon, it's like $170.
You lying, right?
Nigga,
You just make a joke, right?
I wish it was funny.
Oh, I had Boondocks predicted this.
Man, I had my You owe me money, man. Give me my money back. I want my money now. Give me my damn money. I'm mad, man.
I'm mad.
I'm mad. Include your audio. So people in tech can hear you too.
Audio messing up?
No, okay.
Here you go.
On my screen. Oh. Oh yeah, I've seen now. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Hey, he just tried to finish him, send his ass to jail. He just tried to finish him with the chair.
Knocked his
Wait a
ass
minute,
out,
why?
man.
What? I need to know why. I need context. Why is this happening? I need context. Is this a white woman after a black man or a black man? What's going on?
That's a black man.
White man
and a white man.
Just a black man, white man.
Mm-hmm.
What is the chair? What's the context, bro?
Oh,
Bro, no context needed. The chair is the context, dog.
No, I get the chair. Like the altercation. I need to know what. I need to know what is the.
In a folding chair. That's the context.
They wanted to experiment to see, man, does the chair actually work? Does it actually knock people ass out, man? And he just
It worked.
He tried it.
Bro, he said he need to go to jail.
I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. The next city in Caucasian folks need to worry now.
Bro, look. Wait. In this next frame, he gonna double tap him with the chair. He gonna shoot him again when he down.
Nah, well, he hit him in the hip, so he ain't feel nothing.
Man, I'm gone.
Bro, I saw a post somebody said they gonna ban folding chairs before they ban automatic weapons.
Man, what?
That's crazy.
And I said,
You have folks be like, get my gun, folks be like, get my chair.
you can't see them bullets coming, but that folding chair coming at you is terrifying. just metal and coming at your ass.
Bro.
So,
Let's just see your health insurance cover that.
Right.
Bro, that's the messed up part. The health industry finna boom off these folding chairs.
Bro,
that's the one policy that's not covered. You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine
You been hit? You been hit with a folding chair? Come on. Blue Cross take care of you.
All right. Real question though. Does this count as being folded? You know what I mean? like you gotta think about it. Like, what if that's a clause?
Yeah, that's
I would believe so.
We cannot.
This last one. That man right there is the host for that restaurant. He told him to take a seat, and he was like, "I'd rather stay here." So, he was just like his job though. Watch this. Look at it. Like, come on, have a seat, sir. Have a seat. We can serve you. I said, have a seat. That's the concept.
Bro, imagine having Obamacare and they say that getting folded is not in your policy.
Damn.
Bruh.
Come on.
It's a pre-existing condition. You got folded before we got the chair. You can't do it.
The chair was made before your policy picked up.
Right.
It's gonna be considered
Any
out of
chair that
network,
was made after 2023 was covered. Any chair before that, you can't cover it.
Obamacare. Try to imagine using Obamacare, and the reason you injured is you was being racist.
Damn.
How the fuck that gonna work?
Apparently, racial discrimination isn't part of clause. Text -1P these nuts. You know what I'm saying? That any form of racial discrimination immediately terminates your Obamacare.
What? Wait, where they say that? What was it?
I thought this was America.
I don't know. It was a murder. Okay. All right, y'all. We good?
But he hit him twice when he was on the ground, though. I hope y'all saw it.
No.
No, he hit him once he was on the ground.
No. Because it was all right. So look,
See,
one.
One.
That's
That's
going
not
down.
on the ground. That's not on the ground.
Yeah,
It's on the ground. His knees
No,
on the ground.
wait.
He got knee.
Wait, if the leg, wait a minute. The legs at a kneel. He's on the ground.
Yeah,
the legs at a kneel. The legs at a kneel, bro. He's on the ground.
His knee touched the ground. He's trying to stand back
In
up.
football, if that's a down, that's a down, bro. That's a down.
Bam. He's down. He tried to get back up.
He tried to get back up. What?
All right, resume.
He tried to get back up.
Resume.
that was his
Resume.
second mistake. Don't get back up. Get on the ground.
He was still down, bro. He's still down.
You know he hard headed.
Feet up, not too hard.
Hey,
Boom. Let's see that one.
so there's one more.
And
right
it's
here.
Two.
There's two.
Yeah, he hit him twice on the ground. He hit
That
him
was a
twice on
double
the
tap.
ground.
That was a double tap.
That's not down.
Bro, if it's a kneel, it's down. I'm sorry. His other knee was fully
Yes.
His other knee was fully down, bro.
No,
I don't
Hey,
count
flag
that.
on the
I
play.
don't count that as he down.
Hey,
Bro.
flag on the play. Hey, chat.
Right, he down right there.
his
Chat,
knees, his knees.
If
is
y'all
on the ground.
agree, chat. If y'all agree, if he was already on the ground when the knee touched, just dump it in the box below.
You see it right there? Look. Watch.
Did he try to get back up?
So if he caught a football like that in NFL, because his knees hit the ground, he could get
Well,
back up.
clearly, he
Yeah.
can make it to the NFL.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Down, bro. I call him down.
It's a national folding league. Yes, he did. The NFL was a national folding league. He did make the NFL, just not the one he was talking about. That's all it was.
Imagine in your
Why are you
incident report
laughing at
as
this
security
violence,
guard.
bro? This is inhumane as fuck. But
I know,
damn.
right?
Imagine.
Like, honestly, like in real life, that man probably got mugged, and then he fought back, and that man started beating with a folding chair. We don't know what happened. We really don't know what happened.
Bro, imagine in your report as a security guard, you put, white man got folded by black man, parentheses, beat with folding chair.
God damn. Okay.
And that's the report I'm turning in.
Yeah, that's it.
Call a
That's
fade
it.
with the folding chair, bro.
And then look, you got to put in context. In context, white man, racist.
white man is racist. I gotta definitely do that. Hold on a second. I gotta fuck it, whatever. Okay. All right. Killer.
But see, if you want to be honest though,
He disappeared.
Hey, Killer.
in my opinion,
my phone dropped.
Oh shit.
Goddamn. In my opinion, though, the whole like fiasco brawl situation, it wasn't about. I don't feel like it was about any kind of racial bias. It was about white privilege. That's where I draw that
It
line.
really is about like they didn't think they had to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm not moving my car. Like, okay.
Just because a dirty monkey told them something otherwise.
Well, it didn't matter who that. It could have been a white person. It could have been a.
You know what? I would have wanted to see that. You know what? Fuck off, Jake.
Yeah, right. But see,
I want to leave my yacht here.
The problem with that is that the white dude probably let him slide. He'd been like, all right, like, okay, man, whatever. And then he'd been like, told his boss, yeah, they said they had permits to be here, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Different. Black folks like, no, my job said you got to be off this dock.
Now we're doing like this paradigm speculation piece. So here's the thing. Usually, I'm kind of like, I was embarrassed. At first, when I understood like what a brawl, I'm like, oh God, what's this about? But what is weird, it didn't become racial until we saw us in droves, like arrive on the scene. Like, nah, this ain't going down. Like that.
But
go ahead.
I was just saying to add on or to be of contrary, like you got to think of it from a broadside scope. When they're seeing a dot in the ocean of white paper, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We see that black dot in the ocean of white paper, and he getting beat up on. The immediate recourse to that is we need to get them because they thinking this is the old Jim Crow days where you can just beat up on somebody of color with no recourse.
But here's the thing: with as many cameras, as many incidents that have occurred over the last 3 years, let's go 3. You've not seen that kind of equal energy response. And it was like they saw that and they're like, no, this ain't happening. And for once, I saw that and I was like, get it. Usually I'm kind of embarrassed. This time I was like, get him. I don't care. Get him. Yo, let's go.
Right.
Get him. It's like the energy was equal to the energy they delivered. So we came with the same, okay, let's go.
Yeah, we responded in time.
In my opinion, don't put out energy you're not willing to receive. You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah, because the folks after they did what they said they tried to run to their boat. That's when you saw dudes hike on their pants like, nah, party ain't over. Like,
the crazy part is that them trying to escape from the boat. If they had did that before they jumped the black man, you know what I'm saying? Like
this is what even happened.
You're gonna beat him up and then you're gonna comply anyway. Like, you know
right.
What I'm saying? You comply anyway, so just balance this man.
Because I think the thing is like for them, they had to prove how right they were. How right they were. And then as soon as it happened, it's like, oh wait, we can't afford this. They saw the ass whooping coming. We can't afford this. We gotta go.
It just proves Isaac Newton, because they had to prove how right they were. That shit went left. It was an opposite reaction.
Equal opposite reaction. You damn straight. You damn straight.
Anyway, all right. So that was the Alabama Riverside Brawl. That's our thoughts on it. Thank you. So what I've done is compile a list about 32 different franchises, and I put them side by side. I got the EN stamp of a champion, who we decide had the better franchise. Okay, so starting off, Destiny and Borderlands.
Borderlands. Okay.
Now I picked these two because they're both looter shooters. They both open world. They, y'all got it. They both have vehicle driving. Both have RPG systems, and they get shit out of me. So they're similar. So what are the votes right now between the two of these? Who y'all think is the better franchise?
In my opinion, Borderlands.
Okay, it's Borderlands. Yeah, you want to elaborate? Why?
As to the elaboration of it, even though Borderlands had more series, it was more series of it. Borderlands, the game, 2, 3, then the spinoffs.
Yeah.
I feel like it as a concept and the art style plays for a looter shooter versus Destiny's very serious vibe, where it's very hard for a beginner to even get encompassed. Now, I would give Destiny the upper hand on its exploration. I'll give it the upper hand on its multiplayer mechanics because it's more multiplayer friendly, where it's meant for competition. But Borderlands, I feel as if it's just a better tailored game just to have a good time and have fun, to be able to sit back, boot up on a controller, and if you got somebody else with you, it's even more fun because there's a lot of goofy mechanics, a lot of goofy dialogue, interesting, storylines, and also interesting dialogues amongst the two characters, different characters that you may have. They even communicate and speak to each other with their own personal dialogues.
That's true.
So I feel like Borderlands itself was a better series. I just feel like the execution after a while fell off, and I feel like Destiny just kept on getting. I feel like it was just overly hyped due to its multiplayer status, the way multiplayer was set up, and how it just kept on propelling its life cycle.
Okay. Chip, what you think?
I was hoping you would say me.
I know you can give less than the ass about this, either one of these franchises, but
here's what's weird. Here's what's weird. I'm gonna give it's weird. So I'm a fan of Bungie because of Halo, but Destiny I never liked anyway, and I played Destiny at least once. I've never played Borderlands, but I can agree with X's assessment because Borderlands is more of a plug, play, shoot, loot, and have a good time. But for some reason, Destiny, it became like a job, like, hey, we're gonna go over raid. Hey, what level? Oh, you can't play with us. You're not the right level. It became it wasn't as fun. Like with Borderlands, you could kind of like it was gamer friendly, whereas Destiny, you had to be, well, I would say franchise friendly, or you had to be like loyal to that particular brand and understand what's going on, the narrative and all that.
Right.
So yeah, I would give it to Borderlands. I'll have to give it to Borderlands.
Okay. Dom.
Well, I never played Borderlands, and I don't really know too much of background story, but I play a little bit of Destiny.
Okay. So you're just gonna give it to Destiny because you have no experience with the other one?
Yeah.
No, this is a podcast. I'm not sure if
this man just
podcast. He just said something. I thought he fell asleep.
I'm not sure if you know how podcasts work, but it's a bunch of people giving their opinions about shit they have no idea what they're talking about. Have you ever heard of podcasts before? What's those guys? Right and Tasting Right. What's his name? Right and Flight. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Fresh and Fit. They know what the fuck they talking about. So
right and Flight.
Whatever the fuck his name is, Oop and Doop. I don't know. Fucking anyway, whatever. They don't know what the fuck they talking about most of the time. Anyway, so just if you think Destiny's better, Borderlands better, even though you never played it, you think Borderlands better. I'm just saying, don't let your lack of experience with anything in a podcast stop you from talking about it. That's what I'm saying. So feel free.
Not a mid podcast pep talk. Crazy.
I'm just saying because a lot of games in this list I haven't played either or of them, or I have played very little of it. I'm still gonna have a very strong opinion about it. Just want you to know.
Oh god.
It's not gonna stop me at all.
This gentleman is opinionated. I want that to be known.
I am very much so. And I usually think I'm right, which ends up being mad about stuff. But go ahead, Dog. What you got?
Things just got worse.
Well, for me, playing Destiny, well, like you said, had that Halo feel to it. I like the multiplayer feel to it. I play a few sessions with a few people, and it wasn't too bad for me. I didn't get too far in the game. I just played just a little bit of it, just to get a feel and see how the game goes, and to see if I like it or not. If it's better than Borderlands, after seeing many stories and people videos, it seems like that Borderlands end up beating Destiny down the road.
Yeah,
I guess because not too many people like really, talking about it or really playing the game. I'm pretty sure still, people are still playing the game, but not as much.
Okay. All right. Killer, what you got?
Well, first I never played either. But
You play a little Destiny. We dragged you online to play like the tutorial of the Destiny. I know it was me, you, and Eric online.
yeah, I think I probably sleep that day. Yeah, I think I probably sleep.
It was late night. It's just boring. Yeah.
Nah, but overall, I go with Borderlands because one is like I like the art style of the game, and also the whole mature aspect of it. Yeah, I like that too.
I was saying I got to merge these layers together. Merge layers. Merge down. There we go. Okay. Now I can clone it. Okay. Well, I guess Borderlands is the winner. There we go. Okay. Just because it already was the winner anyway, but I'm gonna tell you why I personally like. If I had to pick between the two, Borderlands better. One, Destiny was one of the many assholes franchises that brought live service to gaming.
I showed it. Yeah,
that was one thing. Two, Destiny is pretty much an MMORPG. It's whereas Borderlands is just a straight up co-op looter shooter.
Right.
But you can play Destiny just like you play Borderlands with just 4 people, don't do the missions and stuff, and coming back. Destiny, if you play Destiny without really if you play Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, went to a coma, woke up and played Destiny, you would think it was a continuation of Halo. Borderlands cell shade artwork, the post-apocalyptic worldscape is unique to itself. You see a screenshot of Borderlands, you know it's fucking Borderlands. There's no question about it. So to me, that just makes it, just from aesthetic of uniqueness, I give it to Borderlands for that. Just for that. And also, like you said, it's fun. That video games is about having fun. Like Chip said, Destiny feels like work sometimes. I gotta grind out here to make myself higher, levels out. In Borderlands, they bring the level down to you, so you can just go around and have fun and shoot people. And, and like you said, it's fun with the dialogue, like X said. They have silly weapons. So yeah, to me, Borderlands, like, full stop. So yeah. All right. 4-1 Borderlands. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's start with. I'm gonna start with Chip. You're gonna get last because you got a lot of opinions about.
I like how they both got the green and blue, and they case, but yeah.
I like how you got PS4 and Xbox when you could have just stuck to, because they're on both games.
I got these from Killer. It's just the ones he gave me.
You should swap them though.
I felt the same way. I feel like I feel like
because we all play Xbox.
More Battlefield. Okay, it doesn't. You just said the same game. It doesn't, right? It has nothing to do with the console it's on. Okay, go God.
It definitely does. I'm offended.
I like. I'm sorry. First of all, you are seen. I'm sorry. I triggered you.
First of all, hold on. How the hell you got Modern Warfare 2 on PS4 and you still in this generation. Come on now.
It's supposed to be on
talking about
Xbox.
I heard that Modern
about
Warfare 3 is going to go back to Xbox One and PS4. I heard about that.
Well, that's dog water. They need to just stop right there, make these motherfuckers upgrade, and call it a day.
At some point, we're going to talk about.
They're trying to go back exclusive again.
We're talk about the franchises. At some point, we'll talk about the franchises. So I'm gonna start with you, Dom, because you last person to talk. Dom, what do you think? Who you think is the winner between these two? I mean, hold on. Before we start going into it, I'm not talking about these particular games, the entire franchise. So don't just say we all know that. We all know Battlefield 2042. We had better time playing fucking Epic Mickey and shit on instead of that. Okay, we know that. So let's not talk about just this game in particular, all of them, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
We know this is shit. We know it's shit. We know Battlefield, but that's the last one that came out. That's what I got in the thumbnail. So okay, now go. Your answer based off not just what you see before you, the history. All right, go ahead.
Call of Duty.
All right.
All right.
Is there any reason to wait before I go into this with everybody? Is everybody just gonna say Call of Duty because we all play Call?
Yeah, you already know.
Okay,
you already know the reason. you already know the reason.
There's no point going to deeper context. At least ask them why. At least ask them why. Let's go with that. At least ask them why.
I'm gonna give my reasons. Y'all can jump in when y'all feel like jumping in. I'm gonna give my reasons why COD. Like I said, fun. I play Battlefield and I never had fun playing that bitch. Never had fun playing a Battlefield game. COD's always been fun, and if we talk about winning and losing, COD's always it's personal to me. I mean, you can blow up the buildings. Oh, with Battlefield 3, you can blow up the. Who gives a fuck? It's not fun. Like, there's no kill streak. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fucking fun.
COD is like the only game that brings out the rage of anybody who plays that motherfucking game.
Longer than 3 hours, yeah, I would say that. Even if you play in the campaign mode on Harden, like you be the fuck, I didn't see a fucking like you be mad as shit, yelling at the AI, like why the fuck are you building? So yeah, I give you that, yeah.
Smoke blunt, get back to it.
But the first few games, when online became a thing with Xbox 360, you start to hear everybody's voice and shit talking to you.
Man.
And you start it, and then you start to hear people start saying words, man, that you be like you heard stories about, but you know it's true. So you got it on your TV screen blasting, and your parents hear them say a word, and then you know it's a whole confrontation going on, and you don't know how to respond to it.
Oh, hey, sweet. Hey, we see you. You are seen. Hello.
So like say.
Yeah, go ahead. You go.
I was like, so say like you have your grandmother hearing these people say words to you, and she comes back retorting.
Well, we know your grandma gonna do it.
Your situation is fictitious.
We know your grandma. We got personal experience with your grandma.
The fuck you say?
Okay, grandma. Okay, I gotta go, guys. We got experience with that. Actual person in the military. What you guys say about this?
And if I'm giving my fair assessment, I'm impartial. I enjoy both of these games just for what they both offer, because they offer two different opposite experiences. If you're talking about early Battlefield did all right, and I'm speaking from Battlefield 3, 4, 1, because you know in Battlefield quote unquote 1 they went back in time like they were following Call of Duty, you know, with the time frame skips. But each game did what it was supposed to do for its genre and its time, in my opinion. I love Battlefield 3 and 4 because I was literally I was hard for sniping. I would go up, be a medic, do some engineering stuff, you know, just playing the different roles and actually having people play their fucking roles was a whole different experience back then.
Yeah.
I played 2042 as well, all the way to the recent, and I still enjoyed myself doming people from 400 meters and actually having to compensate for it. And if I don't get them within my allotted amount of ammunition, then I end up making myself a sitting duck. Call of Duty, I play COD specifically just to have a good time. You have your moments like Warzone where there is some type of strategy. Now, I'm not a fan of Warzone. If I may be honest, I'm not a fan of Warzone. I'm not a fan of these recent CODs simply for the fact that as you progress through the seasons, people start to try harder and harder and harder, and there's no
Yeah.
balance. In Battlefield, it doesn't matter whether something's balanced or not, in my opinion, because you are at any kind of range, any kind of distance, and any shit can happen because you are in a literal war zone from the stretch of my asshole to my elbow.
Pause.
Hey, big pause, you know what I'm saying?
Significant.
I gotta do it because you be doing this
But-
shit to me all the time and knows this at me.
But if I'm being quite honest, Modern Warfare did the Battlefield scene first. Early Call of Duties, the earliest Call of Duty had tanks. It had larger maps and all that other, fun shit. It had some things that were destroyable. Now, the destruction of your environment is a great aspect and quality, even though we lost Chip, by the way.
Oh shit. My bad.
The destruction of your environment is a huge quality that plays into the factor that Battlefield is a stronger running engine than Call of Duty is, because Call of Duty would not be able to technically handle all of that. It can barely handle multiple score streaks in the air.
You really can.
I love Call of Duty simply for its lineage and heritage to me as a gamer, because it's one of the games that got me into shooters and even made me consider the military itself. But I'm gonna have to just be impartial because each game that they produced did what it was supposed to do on its own. Even Ghost did a decent job at the time that it came out and released. It did a decent job just for a filler. Black Ops 4 was the worst. Black Ops 4 was the worst Call of Duty ever released because it was the only one released without a story.
Yeah, that was dog water.
That was ass in my opinion.
Yeah,
I didn't even
ass.
like their blackout mode was awkward and weird. I didn't
Well,
enjoy that at all.
they were getting their feet off the ground with that. But yeah, it was their first
Battle
hurrah into
Royale.
that shit. Yeah, it was their first hurrah into it. But I've had I met Killer through me and Killer's friendship started was both in the same clan, Call of Duty. My brother introduced me to him, So COD has COD was the reason I got online to play video games. You know what I'm saying? So it's nostalgic for me. Like I said, it's nostalgic for me. And also,
was the reason I bought the Xbox.
Yeah, some of the greatest Friday nights, Killer and Chip can contest with us in the clan, trying to go through the clan wars, or us staying at 3 o'clock in the morning because we can now, and you know what I'm saying, playing it. Like we be on that beach. I'll be on that beach from 10 o'clock at night, and then Willie hit us up at 2 o'clock. I just got to work for Fed. What's going on? We on COD. I'm on the way home right now. He talked to us on his phone through the Xbox app. Like he has a good time with COD. So yeah, it's a no brainer. I'm gonna give it to COD because one also is still alive. If we're gonna go by just impartialness, COD is still very much healthy to the point where PlayStation had to go to court to make sure Xbox wasn't cutting them off from COD. Like, ain't nobody doing that shit on Battlefield. Motherfucker, they taking it off the store. Like, they taking it out of the store right now. so yeah.
I don't know why you still got that PS4 up there. You should have put that 5 at
We
least.
moving.
Because at least the PlayStation. But my last say on that one is I will still remain impartial about the two war games because, like I said, they did their own justice with their franchises.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Even though 2042 was ass.
Yeah, 2042 was ass. Okay, so Uncharted, like I said, the entire franchise, not just this version right here, because apparently this game wasn't very good because I never played it.
I think this gonna be 50 citizen right here.
Tomb Raider. Now, when I say Tomb Raider, you can include the classic Tomb Raider games before Uncharted, but not just the reboot Tomb Raider, all the Tomb Raiders. So,
okay,
let's start with Chip on this one. Chip, let's go ahead. Let's go get you started.
Okay, well, so I'm gonna be biased because I played Uncharted, and it's the everyday man. And it's like
every day about Nathan Drake.
Are you serious? This man, wait. No. Nathan is like normal dude you would see at a bar.
No, he looks like a normal dude you see at a bar.
Okay. but here goes Nathan. The only thing that is amazing about him is his hand grip and his hands. Everything else, you can just catch it like a regular day. Like
Wait,
it's just
his hand grip. Pause.
Pause. Yeah, I know.
but like, okay, how he climbs amazing vistas and like can just hold on to mountainsides with just regular old hands. I like, yeah, damn, like this. I'm like,
first of all, his fighting stamina, because that motherfucker literally a fist fight like 10
bro.
His aim, his shooting and aiming, and the fact that he can look at one picture on a map that's hand drawn by a drunk pirate with one eye and go, wait a minute, this is Songwatawalapa. Like, how the fuck? That's an identical. Like, he is not a normal dude, bro.
I mean, he's just Bruce Wayne on vacation.
Also,
Bruce Wayne on vacation.
Okay. No, because he uses guns. Anyway, Chip, sorry, go ahead. So,
but the thing is,
Jason Todd.
When you play his character, you feel as like when he sees the stuff, he gets like, okay, this is absurdly crazy. Like, I feel like when I play his character, I feel like, okay, this is some bullshit. Like, but I have more fun playing. I played like Tomb Raider at least once or twice. And I gotta say, I got better. Now, it's kind of messed up because Tomb Raider came before Drake, but Drake to me perfected it. I'm going to say that because it's like it brought back the old Indiana Jones vibes in a modern day setting. Yeah,
I was
so. Nathan wasn't he at best he's a low key pillager at best. You know what I'm saying? He's no historian.
I think you got a real you got a real certain perspective on Nathan for yourself. You got a real look on him. I don't think you're taking the whole picture, but I'm gonna let you have. Okay, yeah. All right.
It's Uncharted for me.
Okay, Uncharted. One vote Uncharted. One vote for Uncharted. Okay. Killer, what you got?
Tomb Raider.
Wow. I knew you was gonna say it. I knew you was gonna say it because you never played the Uncharted games.
You said what?
You never played the Uncharted games. I knew you was gonna say
No, I never played. Yeah, I never played any Uncharted. But yeah, I like Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Right. Bring back good memories.
Remember you trying to get her to sit against the wall and then move the camera so it's just the TD shot right there in front of you? Was that the memory?
All of even though the squirt hands, all that.
He's getting very descriptive now. I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
He's like, them square hands, them
square hands.
Them trapezoidal lips. Take me back. Okay, I gotta get off for a second, y'all. I'll be back. Dom, what you got? What you got, Dom? Yeah, hello? Is he
Dom?
It sounds like a bag of chips.
Dom. Well, you know.
Dom sleep again.
He's sleeping again.
Look.
Somebody go burn.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Was you caught? Was you watching the hentai? What's that? Had a.
Oh, come on, man.
None of it. I have never played either one of those games.
So go ahead and give a blind opinion. Those are the best kind of opinions. Go ahead. Blind opinion. Shoot it out there. Based on just what you hear from other gamers. Reviews. What do you think?
Okay. I've seen snippets of each game.
Yeah.
Stories. Man, Tomb Raider been around for such a long time, though.
Yeah.
The series.
Just because you Michael J don't make you the Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Just because you Dr. J don't make you Michael Jordan. That's what I'm saying. It's because you've been there longer.
I guess I would just go with more the popular opinion of gamers would be Uncharted. I guess. Me.
Okay, well, that's two.
They spoke of that more than they did with Tomb Raider.
Two Uncharted, one Tomb Raider. Xavier, what you got?
All right, so check it. Can you hear me?
Yes,
I think I had a lag moment.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Tomb Raider.
Two for two. Oh, it's going down. 2 for 2. Okay, go ahead. White Tomb Raider. Did you play the Tomb Raider?
Yes, so I've played both.
Both? Oh, you played both franchise. Okay.
I played both franchises. My dad had a PS4, so doing typical black guy shit. He would like put you in front of a console and go find some food or some shit.
That's
what I'm saying?
My best childhood moments, yeah.
100%. hey, if you remember the $20 Pizza Hut boxes, shout out to you. But
oh yeah, hey, for real.
Oh
hey,
yeah,
hey.
Memories.
Or the two of those.
Hey, two of those, he was doing real good. Hey, but check it. So, Uncharted was a solid franchise to me. But I felt like I expected everything. I felt like there's some level of anticipation coming up. No matter what I did, I always felt like there was some type of, I know what's about to happen next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But with Tomb Raider, it always kept me on my toes because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That's
so
true.
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I'll give it that surprise element factor where I was just completely like on the tip of my toes trying to play the game to the point to where I'm so cautious I don't want to mess up because I don't know what sandstorm or grizzly bear or donkey kick is going to come from the next angle. You know what I mean?
All right, I got you. Okay, so here I'm 2 and 2. 2 for 2 now.
We already know your answer.
I'm the top. What's my answer?
Uncharted.
You goddamn right it's Uncharted. I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so Tomb Raider's older. Tomb Raider had its own kind of feel before they rebooted it, right? And when they rebooted it, they tried to make it like Uncharted. And what you're gonna find in this list of games is that I don't like game franchises that are doing their thing. There's something new that comes along that's kind of like in their thing. So what they do is change what the fuck they normally do to try to fit this thing over here. And what
they were caught doing them. That's why they fall.
Well, exactly what happens 9 times out of 10 is they fall off because you were leading the pack in your way, and now you're looking back trying to figure out what the fuck this new person's doing, and you're betraying your fans that know you for doing this to try to catch up with this new thing. And when you try to catch up with this new thing, you're trying to take away fans from the new thing, and that's never going to work. You're going to lose more fans than you gain in that every fucking time. I guarantee it. Kai going to Warzone, like try to be Warzone, like Black Ops 4.
That Battlefield shit. Battle Royale shit.
Yeah, so many gamers didn't like H just said. Black Ops 4 was like the least liked Call of Duty game because they were trying to ape the fucking Fortnite crowd when Fortnite was fucking free besides the microtransactions. So what are you doing? You're charging $60 trying to get Fortnite fans? Anyway, so Uncharted coming and doing his own thing. I like Uncharted because first of all, I like sarcastic people anyway. He's sarcastic as shit. It feels like a movie when you're playing it. Like Uncharted was the reason I got a PS3. Like hands down.
Talking about a movie, boy. I'll tell you a movie.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so the Uncharted movie, the Uncharted game feels good.
Now we're gonna get to the best game.
I think I played the new Tomb Raider, and I didn't like it because it was just without the clips and the jokes and shit. Without that, it's just a sad fucking game. It's just a one person lonely trying to stop a whole army of people. That shit is not. That's not. I'm not enjoying this. It's a sad experience. You play the new Tomb Raider games. And Uncharted, yeah, he's murdering a bunch of people. He's laughing about it. He's like, I wish this guy would just take a coffee break. It's more fucked. No, it's more fucked up when you think about it like that. But I'm enjoying Uncharted more. So Uncharted, you win because I like you better. All right, moving on. Boom. Oh, I'm taking some of y'all back. I'll take y'all back to the mid 2010s, the early 2010s, baby. Okay.
Let me have this one first.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Hey, fuck it.
We got some opinions for your ass. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. These are two fucking goaty games, and I'm pissed off. Infamous isn't and Prototype isn't around anymore. That is insane.
They both fell off hard.
So as both franchises, I give both of them thumbs down for not continuing my childhood. But besides that, hey, on a real note, Prototype 2 is a better story. Infamous 2 is a better game.
So who you give it to? The point is who you give it to.
It's the franchise, man. Which franchise you going to?
I'm gonna give it to Prototype 2 because I was grinding that junk. Because you remember Redbox boy? Ooh,
Redbox Prototype 2. My guy there every day. Okay.
Boy, I remember I rented that junk for a weekend. Oh man.
Yeah, Prototype 2. Okay, I'm gonna say my opinion for one thing. Okay, all right. So Prototype is one for Prototype 2. Prototype, whatever. Who will go next? Dom?
Prototype 2.
Prototype? Oh, that's 2 for Prototype? Hold on.
Yeah, I played Shadow.
Give me the story for each. I never played it. What's the story like? What's the back?
You didn't play either one of them?
Nah.
You gotta play it, bro. You gotta play it.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Infamous. Infamous is pretty much Static Shock. So there was a big explosion. They gave a bunch of powers, and he got electric powers. And what you do in the story, like how you defeat enemies, what the big choices you make during missions, determines whether you're gonna be good or bad. You see the red light and the yellow light. Yellow lightning. Red light and the blue lightning. You determine whether you're gonna be a good person or a bad person, and you get new powers based on what power your personality and stuff. So,
okay.
Yeah, it has a really heavy moral choice system in both Infamous 1 and 2 and 3, but Second Son, whatever. Anyway, Prototype. I don't think you really didn't have a moral choice system because you can do the most fucked up stuff and you technically was still a good guy.
I was fucking everything up.
Pick a person up, run up on the highest building.
It was like John Wick meets
to the ground.
Resident Evil meets the Hulk. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, it was pretty much Resident Evil meets the Hulk. Yeah, he was pretty much Resident Evil. And you were trying to uncover the mystery of why you were
infected
monster stuff. But you were a monster getting worse and worse, more and more powerful.
Well, the question is, who has the best abilities, Prototype 1 or 2?
I never played 2. I never played Prototype 2.
I saw the story of 2.
I never finished 1, to be honest with you. But I was having too much fun in the fucking sandbox. I didn't want to do the story. The story was hard. I just wanted to go around and fuck people up.
Really?
Yeah. So wait, Dom. So you getting Prototype 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, Killer. Blind opinion. You're shooting blind here. What you got?
Blind. Off what y'all was talking about. I go with Infamous.
Okay. 1 for Infamous. Okay, that's 2-1. Chip, what you got? Now
Infamous.
I know you played. I was like, y'all. I know you and Tina. Y'all was really on that Infamous shit. Y'all was really on Infamous. Okay.
So Infamous. Yeah.
2-2 again. Now I'm gonna ask y'all because y'all pretty much know me, and I talk about shit a lot because I can't stop talking. Wait, Chip, you don't say nothing because I know you. I think you know. Everybody else, what do y'all think I'm gonna say based off of my personality and everything else y'all know about me?
You just said Prototype.
Can you say vote Prototype? Don, what you think?
The way you say you just like going around killing out, and doing some fucked up shit. Yeah,
Don,
so
what you say?
yeah.
Don, what you say? You say Prototype 2?
Yeah.
X, what you say?
What, based off of you?
Yeah. What do you think I'm gonna pick? I'm the tiebreaker.
Nigga, did you play both of them?
Yes.
He did not play Prototype 2.
I didn't play Prototype 2, but I played Prototype 1 to the last mission. And I played.
I don't know. I think you're an Infamous nigga.
Is he on Infamous nigga? Alright.
I don't like how you said that. It sounded like
First of all,
You said it.
I'm gonna tell you why. I said this shit 1,000 times. I'm gonna say it 1,000. I said it 1,000 times. I like lightning powers. Electricity powers is always.
The Static Shock. Yeah.
I like the Flash because his lightning shit. I like lightning powers. So the fact that it was a whole game based around a sandbox with a lightning nigga, yes, I'm going to love Infamous. Another reason why I got a PlayStation 3. I love the moral choice system because you actually being rewarded.
Yeah, that's why when you said that, I was like, yeah, I like that part.
Yeah, you being rewarded for being being heroic and shit.
And you get rewarded for being a fiend.
And then you was like grinding the rails and stuff. Like you was like grinding on subway stuff and the subway rail system and shit. Like I love that as a mechanic because I like skateboarding. I like what's that fucking game called? SSX Tricky. That was my shit. Grind on the rails and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. Oh yeah.
That was Infamous was it for me. Which is why I played 1 and 2 and I played some of Second Son, but Second Son ain't hitting like that because he ain't got electric on. It's not cold. But I will say Prototype as a game was a better sandbox. You was really free reign to do what you want to do in Prototype. You could eat somebody and become them, then commit crimes, and then transform back to your regular self. Like Prototype, whoever was designing Prototype was on some other shit. They was on a whole other thing. Honestly, they was on a whole other world for real. But no, man, it was fun. It was fun, but I like the story of Infamous better. I mean, it had the comic book like cutscene thing.
Yeah, it did. It had more of a comic book vibe.
It had the nice twisted shit in there. Like it was a real good comic book feel for based off a game that had no comic book. It was just making up its own superhero lore, and I was down for it. I was all for Infamous. So the winner there is Infamous. Now we all have played.
Oh, come on.
These games at some point or another. This probably be the longest segment right here. I know it is.
Is this the end of it?
It's about to get heated. All I'm gonna say is be respectful.
I play, but come on.
After this, so just be mindful what you say about somebody and what they taste is gonna be, okay? Now I'm gonna start with the person I think who has the shortest opinion, which is Dom, because he's a fun games and you don't like fun games. So Dom.
Wow.
You don't like fun games.
Wow.
Shot him in the pinky toe.
Shots fired.
So Dom, what's your opinion on who wins this? Which is
Street Fighter.
Oh, you all anime. I shouldn't have asked. Why did I fucking ask? Is anime?
No,
Bro, you gotta
not because of anime.
You gotta check
Sure.
with her thighs out on the.
The games are showing. Why even ask? Fucking right there, Chun-Li's ass is almost on the cover. Like, why not even ask?
I mean, I was more a Cammy, but you know.
Cammy, yeah, I knew it.
You like those white girls. Can't deal with the Chinese one. Got the white girl. I like the white girl. Okay. You want to elaborate, or are you just gonna say Street Fighter in college?
I mean, I've been playing Street Fighter since I was a kid, so.
That is the only thing you was playing.
I knew it, bro.
Oh my god. Been playing it since I was 6.
Oh, come on, man.
Almost there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
5-0.
No, I was not.
Crash.
I'm just playing. No,
bro.
I had to add on.
But for all seriousness though, Street Fighter 2 was like the first fighting game I had, and played most of the series up to was it Street Fighter 4?
Sorry, y'all. Gotta take care of something.
Good. Go ahead.
Okay. I play a little bit of Mortal Kombat, but I stopped at Mortal Kombat 3, so I didn't really play anything else beyond that point. Not to say, not to knock Mortal Kombat.
Stop at boy, I'm cut up here.
Damn, the Alliance.
You gonna be hopping around after I get done.
9X.
He might either play Daily Alliance or I'm gonna get bored. You know what?
Oh! Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Like I said, yeah. I started at Mortal Kombat 3.
A bad name.
Have you ever played Shaolin Monks?
Wait a second. Right? First of all, hold on a second. I want everybody to point out the last time Dom played a Mortal Kombat game, they were still using the pictures of people fighting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, that's old. That's old.
Oh, you didn't even play the fucking was it the gold edition that had like 100 characters on there? You didn't play that one?
No.
This man took the headset off. That's crazy.
Nah.
He got
Let's I played that with my uncle. Me and him played through 3, and
we're going to get Mortal Kombat 1 for the channel, and we're all going to come over to my house and play it as a tournament because that's fucking ridiculous. You got to play a new Mortal Kombat. You have to. You have to. Jesus Christ. You know what? Honestly, okay, I'll let you have Street Fighter, but I don't want to hear what you got to say, to be honest with you.
Dang!
I'm just playing.
Damn.
I'm just joking. No, go ahead.
Damn, man!
Oh man, okay. Not for real though. Keep going though. Like,
Nah, that's it. That's it right there.
oh Jesus Christ. X, what you got?
I strongly feel like Tekken should have been thrown in the mix of this as well.
This nigga right here. Hey.
Oh man, then we'll never end. Then.
Well, in that case, you put Killer Instinct.
I've been saying,
Killer
bro,
Instinct
that's
there, and then on live.
I mean, at least, I play Street Fighter and Tekken. I mean,
Hey, how about
Virtual Fighter.
We'll do a bonus round with Dead or Alive and Tekken because that's kind of more close to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Capcom versus Marvel. Capcom versus Marvel 2.
You Capcom versus Marvel, you gotta do DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Anyway, go ahead. You gotta get pinned by these two motherfuckers. We ain't talking about
that was my favorite. But so I'm gonna ask y'all the same
Tekken
question
what?
I asked.
It don't matter. Tekken.
Touch my No, for real. I'm gonna do the same
One of
thing
those
I
was
did.
kind of.
Based off my personality. Based off my personality, which one did y'all think I would align with?
Well, you apparently Tekken. No, what I think you would pick.
MK.
Yeah, I think you pick MK because you get embarrassed and shit. No.
Street Fighter.
No, yeah, it gotta be Street Fighter. He said like Tekken, so yeah, it gotta be Street Fighter.
I'm thinking about Street Fighter because of the pauses he has to take in every conversation. Street Fighter has too many cakes. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to him.
Hey, too many cakes, not enough bakery, boy. You know what I'm saying?
See, yeah, Street Fighter. I say Street Fighter.
What the fuck does that even mean?
All right.
I say Mortal Kombat because Mortal Kombat is like Street Fighter. Yeah, you beat somebody's ass, but Mortal Kombat is like X revels in whooping somebody he's right next to his ass in some game, and the fact that you can fatality somebody in Mortal Kombat makes you think Mortal Kombat more than Street Fighter. But what is it, X? What you got? What is it?
Brutality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told you. He didn't do that shit.
That's and I ain't gonna lie. I like Street Fighter. I love the like artistic styling of it, but in all honesty, I prefer Mortal Kombat's movement system, its fighting system, and just the sheer embarrassment like you can drop on somebody.
Right here. I told you. I knew.
Little nephew sitting next to you. Uncle, I don't know how to play this. Oh, that's too bad.
Man, going relentless. Gotta teach him early, man.
But that one,
gotta teach him early.
Chip, you know, in our family on Thanksgiving, you pick them sticks up, you gonna get whatever happened to you gonna happen.
You get hands. You get hands in games.
I'm gonna preemptively put this here because I feel like the next two people I know, Chip and Killer, is going ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here just in case. But Chip, what you got?
Yeah, you good.
All right, I know. I
Yeah, you good.
No.
Well, let me say why. Let me say why at least.
Because it's 2 for Mortal Kombat and 1 for Street Fighter right now, right? I gotta at least wait till I get the 3 votes for Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I would say why is because one,
nigga, I know.
When Mortal Kombat came out, yes, my age is about to show.
Hell no.
What was it? We were at Alex. You remember that South Haven theater that's now a church?
Yeah, the movie theater. Yeah.
Right. So we went to the movie theater and we had before we went to the movie, there was a movie, old 80s movie called Big Trouble in Little China. Mm-hmm. And they had this character in there that's like Raiden. And I swear to God, when I saw this, I thought it was like, oh, this is Big Trouble in Little China, the video game. They just made a fight. That's how I thought it was. And like, there's a lot of memory. I mean, not to say they weren't memories with Street Fighter with our cousins in them, but with Mortal Kombat, I remember we played that during the storm in 1994, and then like we had such a good time. And we were trying to figure out, like, and you had to try to figure out the death moves and all that stuff. You had to figure out the if there was a character hidden in the background and all that stuff. It was the exploration of playing the game was more fun than it was for Street Fighter. So Street Fighter had more of a gamer presence, a respect for gamers than Street Fighter, but Mortal Kombat had more respect for gamers.
I want to point out, and to make you feel even older, is that he's the only person in this group who remembers a time before Mortal Kombat existed. All right? Because me, Dom, and Killer were like 3 when it came out. So we all never knew a world without Mortal Kombat.
Right.
I remember Care Bears and He-Man and what's this game about murder? Like, he's the only one who just remember a world without Mortal Kombat. None of us even remember that world.
You know Killer, what? Getting those a privilege. I'll take it. Fuck it. Yeah.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, you know it, MK.
Yeah.
All day.
Now I can put the on there.
Okay. Cool.
Now I'm Killer. You ain't gotta say nothing. I'm gonna explain this one for you. Killer, me and Killer played the demo for Street Fighter 6. We was putting money to decide to buy that motherfucker when it came out in June. All this stuff. We was ready to decide. Killer was about talking about getting the pre-order version to get all the characters. Killer was so excited. Like 2 weeks before before Street Fighter came out, that Ed Boon announced Mortal Kombat 1. Killer said, "Fuck Street Fighter 6." Channel. He was gonna do all this stuff. Killer said, "Fuck that! I'm getting a $110 version of Mortal Kombat, nigga."
I ain't never seen somebody spend so much money on the MK so quick.
Bro, Killer said, "Fuck that game that came out last week. I'm getting this bitch to come out in September." Okay,
Killer, were you playing? Killer, were you playing MK before I left to the military? Right when we came over to watch the MK movie?
Yeah,
hold on.
We came over to your house.
Oh, you talking about 11?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I was playing.
Bro, it was no content. It wasn't even content. That motherfucker came out. It wasn't even a debate. He didn't even ask me what we gonna still play Street Fighter 6. He said, "Nah, fuck that. We ain't doing it no more."
Bro.
He was like, executive decision. We ain't do this shit no more. Mortal Kombat coming out, baby. Go get that bitch. I'm like, okay.
Bro, he was playing it when I came over. And we were just going to watch the MK movie. And I was like, damn, how much MK is in this man's life?
I know it. But for the record, if I had to pick between the two, I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat because in the same sense of like Stan Lee, like shaking things up. Like y'all know the comic code. Well, y'all may not know, but y'all in the comic books they had to have a code to say what age is appropriate for this book. Stan Lee made a book about Spider-Man's friend doing drugs, and they were like, we got to have some kind of order to.
I see what you're saying.
And Stan Lee was a badass for that. Mortal Kombat made the game rating system because there was not one for it. That alone because of how brutal it was, and they had to make a whole rating system for all video games. It's like, imagine you're in the 90s and you think all video games is just Mario jumping on small mushrooms, and then all of a sudden you walk in the room and you see a blue ninja pull a spot out of somebody's back. You're like, what the fuck? My kids. So in that regard, I'm giving it to Mortal Kombat just for the being legend like that in all the gaming. Okay, so that's the reason I'm giving it. I like both of them, and both of them I feel like I can hold my own to all of y'all in this group.
I just noticed that you put both of these with PlayStation titles.
God damn it! You know, PlayStation is a respectable company that makes good games. Like they're a whole company that makes good games too. Like I'm not gonna shit on both of them.
Oh,
You need to sit on the one on the left though.
Hold on. Now hold
shit.
on.
Sit on the one that's on the left.
Hold on. Let me get into this.
Fuck, that's pretty good.
We already did comparison of these two game franchises before on the podcast, but we really didn't declare which one's a winner because it's me and Chip talking to each other.
Fuck Bill Gates.
And we what anyway. So we really didn't have a fair
distinguished winner.
I was pro one. He was
Oh
pro
no.
one. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Killer on this because Killer.
Let me have it. I want it.
You want no? I'm a Killer. Ain't gonna have much to say. He because y'all fuck Batman. That's all he ever say. He honestly fuck both of them for real, but he don't like Batman. So you
Come on, Bill Gates in the outfit. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Shit. Okay, they said Bill Gates in the outfit.
We going with Batman. I mean, what was Spider-Man for the first one? Spider-Man one got one. All right, X, go ahead. What you got?
All right, so check it. Did y'all ever play Spider-Man on the GameCube?
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man 2?
No.
Nigga, I don't know. I was like 7.
You talking about the one that you was only on top of the roof?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah,
nah, that's not GameCube, bro. That's PlayStation 1.
Nah, I think it did come out on GameCube.
I thought it was PlayStation 2.
No, I had it for GameCube.
I know we not about to question fucking Alex on the history of Spider-Man.
Hey, I'm not questioning. Go ahead.
I play Spider-Man on 2.
I just know with Spider-Man.
Wait a minute. You might be talking about what's that game? The Nemesis, Marvel Nemesis. He might be talking about Marvel Nemesis.
No. It was only Spider-Man. And Killer was right. It was when you were only on the rooftops. And I only owned a GameCube at the time.
I know you're not questioning.
You talking about the movie? Because the only way I can see it.
I'm talking about the video game.
No, oh God, X. Hey, a long time ago.
Where
they used to make
you're
video games
swinging
for movies. Like the movie came out and they made a game.
I know when the movie came out. I saw Tobey Maguire. I had the Spider-Man pinball set. I had the Spider-Man posters and pictures and the bed sheets. I know when it came out. No, I'm saying I played Spider-Man on GameCube. I know what I'm saying with this one. I also played Spider-Man on the Xbox 360. What was it, Spider-Man 3 or whatever on the Xbox 360?
Yeah,
that junk was
Spider-Man 2.
That junk was fire. Killer, you were right with the one about him always been on the rooftops, and I think it was also when he was fighting in the cage as well.
That's Spider-Man 1, the movie game. That's a Spider-Man 1 movie
That's
game.
literally Spider-Man 1 movie game.
Yeah, and I played that on GameCube.
Okay,
yeah, you did. Yeah, that one was on GameCube.
All right, cool. Bro, that Joe was fine. That's all.
Wait. Sweet said I played Spider-Man, but I kept swinging to the buildings and I stopped playing the game. Don't judge me, LOL.
Oh, you good, Sweet.
Hey,
You good, Sweet. Don't even worry about it.
Hey, we all good. I promise you.
My
web dissolved midair.
Okay, so wait a second now. You said that Spider-Man was fun on GameCube, but which one picking right here?
Oh, I'm picking Spider-Man. So I've also played Batman. Early Batman on GameCube as well, and
oh God, no, that was
right.
Awful. Those are bad.
Yes,
I'll give it to Spider-Man because I just like.
Both y'all like, damn, shit, goddamn.
Okay, there's only 2 Batman games that I remember. There's 3. There's 3, and the one that I can remember.
There are 4 Batman games on GameCube.
pretty much all the early DC.
There's Batman Vengeance, Batman Sun Tzu, both of those based on anime series. Batman Begins, the movie game,
right?
Batman Dark Tomorrow.
That's what. Okay, yeah. That's what you're right. Sun Tzu was what I was
all
missing.
the DC superhero games sucks. Like they lied.
Besides the fucking Arkham games, right here. When you play,
the Superman video game was considered like one of the worst games.
That don't count. That don't count.
He said that don't count.
That don't count. Whatever conversation you have. Pause. That don't count.
Do you see Superman here?
What you talking about, Will?
Right, but have you ever played the Arkham games though? You played the Arkham games?
I've only played one. Fuck,
Was
I
it
don't remember
Arkham
which one it was. I don't remember which one it was because it was my brother's game, and I decided to play some of it. I just couldn't get around or get with the extreme puzzle system that's heavily centric around all Batman games. Like,
But
bro,
here's the
I just want to jump in and beat people up, man. I'm not sitting there trying to
yeah. So
solve
yeah,
a
you gonna
Rubik's
like
cube of
Spider-Man
a
better.
building.
Yeah, you gonna like Spider-Man better with that. Yeah, you want to beat
But
people up.
I really enjoyed Spider-Man, especially Spider-Man 3's Xbox 360 version. That was like my favorite Spider-Man game. Simply for the fact that it was super linear, super straightforward. It was still open worldish, and it gave you a lot of options. It made you feel immersed. As a child, it made you feel immersed. And also the quick time events really rang it in for me because it wasn't just, oh, mash this button and then fill up this bar and then you actually win the fucking fight. Like, no, if you don't mash this button, you getting your ass handed to you. You got to start all over from the beginning of the fight.
Okay, there's two Spider-Mans. Dom, what you got?
Spider-Man.
Well, that's a clean sweep, baby, for Spider-Man. Because I feel like Chip gonna pick Spider-Man as well. Chip, who are you gonna pick? Just to purview your curiosity.
I would have picked Spider-Man because for some reason Spider-Man's experience is kind of seamless all the way through. Batman after Arkham, like Arkham Knight was fun. Like it was really fun. You drive the Batmobile, you get to do all this other, you get to solve crimes and all this other. It was fun. Up until the reveal of who the main villain was, I'm like, fuck y'all. Like I predicted that.
We called that when we saw the preview of him. Like we knew.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you heard the it said, and it's a whole nother Arkham Knight is someone you've never seen before. And then I saw that, and like I actually the day before the game came out, I said they gonna say it's the same character, but it's just that version, their version of that character.
And it was fucked up was it was still that version, the same. He was still the same version himself before he came to Night. It was like, really, y'all didn't even fucking try with this.
Like, I'm like,
Spider-Man PS4 has been throwing some left swings at you, like, no pun intended. But he's been swinging on us with story mode, like a lot of things that, like Batman, pretty much did everything we expected to do from the comic books. Spider-Man, they've been getting a little experimental with their shit, like the way the first game ended. The reveal of who the villain was for Miles Morales, like all those things are like, what? So, I'm gonna give it to Spider-Man because they're shaking up the lore of Spider-Man because it's enough of it telling how it, we know the lore enough at this point. They're shaking this shit up. Batman wasn't shaking it up enough for me. So yeah, okay, all right. Also, I want to point out, as much as I respect Batman, the Arkham series, pretty much for bringing superhero video gaming back. Because before 2008, nobody wanted to touch a superhero game, any property attached to a movie or not. Nobody wanted to do superhero games, pretty much, unless it was Spider-Man. And then fucking Batman Arkham came out. Arkham Asylum came out and blew the lid off. And it made you feel like you're Batman. The problem with feeling like you're Batman is that Batman's fucking boring. I mean, all superheroes are good two shoes. We know that's the whole point. The problem is that Batman doesn't interact with his civilians when he saves them. He's mostly around crime scenes, solving shit. Spider-Man swinging through cities. He catching babies out of windows. He's, hey, everybody, hey, take a picture with Spider-Man. Okay, so in Batman games, they have to be empty and devoid of people. And every Arkham game, they are fucking stretching their brain to explain why there are no civilians around.
Or why there are no the superheroes joining in.
Right, in every video game, it just feels like it's empty because it literally is empty. There's no people in the streets and shit. And meanwhile, Spider-Man has a whole city thriving on his feet while he's web swinging. And honestly, ever since Spider-Man 2 the game, not just the newer ones, even the Spider-Man 2 on the fucking GameCube had more people to save than any Arkham game ever has. That Spider-Man 2 came out in 2004. Arkham Knight came out in 2015, and they still didn't have people in the streets to save. So I give it to Spider-Man because it's a more fun experience. It feels like a real world you're swinging around in to save. That's how I'm gonna say.
And one of them don't have no superpower. Glad.
All right, y'all. So here we go. All right.
I know Killer's Choice.
Yep, I do too. But let's see what everybody else got to say. No, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Chip because you ain't got no fucking opinion on this at all. I know you don't. So what you got?
GTA. I'm gonna go with GTA.
What? I never thought you would say.
Hey.
Nigga.
Reason being, GTA. The only reason is because GTA, and I'm being biased because I never played it, but like, okay, when I saw one of our cousins, I think it was Verlis, he played it.
Oh yeah, at our house, yeah, with the cheat codes and stuff. Yeah,
and then he was still messing up on the construction mission.
Yeah, it was Vice City. It was out
of Vice City. And then I would say GTA because it's the most memed throughout all of YouTube. Anywhere GTA, you get.
That's true. Oh, here we go again. That shit right there.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Yeah. Okay. All right, I give you that. Yeah, it's meme city.
So GTA for me, that's why.
For the record, Sweet said GTA. So okay. 1 vote from Sweet for GTA. 2 votes from Chip. What the fuck, Chip? Okay. Go ahead, Killer. Give it to us. I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Yeah. Oh no, Chip, don't say that. No, I don't say Saints Row. I'm like 95% sure.
No, it's GTA.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
I'm impressed. What the fuck? You and my brother played Saints Row, cuz.
Yeah, but
I'm about to put $1,000 down on some horse at the fucking casino right now because,
bro,
that threw me completely on the other side. Because I was like, I already know Killer choosing. It might as well be GTA all the way through
exactly,
now.
It's the story. I like the. Even though the story was kind of bullshit.
Wow, that blew me out. That blew me away.
GTA
Okay.
5 story was bullshit. GTA Vice City, and I like it. San Andreas, and yeah, I like that too. Then also, I like about San Andreas. You can play with Snoop, so I could ride around my C4.
I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that answer. Shit.
I spent $65 buying Saints Row so we could play that bitch for the channel.
Yes.
And we already
yes, I did.
5. We could just play. Okay, all right. Oh, I can't. My head like. Dom, I know you gonna say GTA 2, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That motherfucker win. They're right there. All right. Okay.
Saints Row good, but the one I'm showing, man.
Hey, I was going GTA.
Yeah. Okay.
Saints Row is a whole lot more fun, but GTA is just pretty linear and more controlled. It's just an overall more what's the word I'm looking for?
Better experience.
It's a more stable experience.
Wait, Sweet said Saints Row was hilarious for the rubber dis. Oh, okay. That's about it.
Yeah, what was it, Saints Row 3 when they made you president or some shit? Or 4?
Yeah.
4.
I think a 4 one.
Yeah, 4 he became president. He fought the aliens.
Yeah, when they got to that point, I was over it.
Well, I mean, not that my fucking opinion matters, but I was gonna say Saints Row because it's like you said, it's more fun, and I still have PTSD of us trying to finish that fucking heist.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm still not over that. To be fair, like it's been years. It's been like at least 2 years now, and I'm still not over that shit. That shit. We was like recording for like 5 hours straight, just trying to get the fucking heist done the right way. All right. God damn, I'm really.
I think that was wasn't that my last night on the game? That's insane.
Yeah, it was your last recording with us. Yeah, it was. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm be real before I move on. This one disappointed me. I'm upset with Killer.
Hold on, man. That Saints Row right there was good though. The story was kind of ass wash, or whatever you want to say it, but yeah.
Oh shit!
But you talking about Saints Row 2? Oh man.
Oh,
bro.
Hold on, which Doom? Because the Doom 64.
Oh no, it's all Doom. It's the whole franchise as a whole because you got to take the good and the bad. So that includes Doom 3. Don't play.
Oh
No,
shit!
yeah, Doom 3 or Doom 4. I think
I already got my own.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay.
all right.
Mm.
Dog,
Goddamn. I don't know what to choose.
yeah, I'm
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm going
it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
Alex, you
But
start first, please, because I don't want to start. I know you're gonna ask me to, but let me give me.
So let me tell you, I honestly think, and this is my honest opinion, the only reason Halo was successful was because one, it launched with a new console, and two, Doom wasn't around. Doom wasn't really doing his thing.
Ooh, that's a good point.
It
That's a
wasn't
good
doing
point,
his
my
thing in
guy.
the early
That's a good
2000s.
point. Shit.
Doom was not doing his thing because Unreal Tournament was the thing now. They had
Yeah,
moved,
you're right.
Yeah.
from Doom to doing Unreal Tournament and doing Quake. So they weren't doing Doom at the time. So Halo kind of filled that niche of space green marine guy killing a bunch of fucking creatures. But
Oh.
and I'm gonna make the point that look at the last releases from Halo, Halo Infinite, and Halo 5 versus Doom and Doom Eternal. You see what I'm saying? The king came back. He came
Ooh.
back.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And Halo has lost its footing on a lot of things because one,
Hey, they say it's good though.
it lost its parent company.
Everybody say the game is good now.
What game? Infinite?
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you they gave it 10 out. I bet they gave the TV show 10 out of 10 scores too.
Oh, stop it!
Wait.
Stop right there! Stop! Boom! Almost hit the
Get ready for
phone.
season 2. Get ready for season 2.
Oh shit!
Because of Doom
Oh
bringing the
shit!
genre into the limelight in the first place and coming back with such ferocity in the last few years, I'm giving it to Doom. I love Halo, but I'm giving it to the boy. I'm giving it to Doom. It started first-person shooters for the casual.
Okay, somebody else go. I
Yeah,
want to say mine
true.
last.
Yeah,
Let me
okay.
be last,
All right,
please.
yeah.
Let me be last.
All right, Killer, what you got?
Yeah, it hurts.
Shit.
Wait. Sweet said Halo because I actually played it.
Because when you say Doom, the first thing I started thinking about Doom 64, man. On
I mean, yeah,
64.
it's the
Woo!
whole
I know,
franchise.
yeah, I know, but see, I know played Doom Eternal. People
It's
say that was a
good.
good game.
It's
Yeah.
fun, bro. It's fun, cuz.
Mm-mm-mm.
I would pay that. I paid for that game. That
I
game's fun.
was addicted to Doom when it first the remake when it came out in 2016. You couldn't get me out
Yeah.
that bitch. I get mad as fuck. Come home and blow some demons' heads out. Feel way better. I've never had that with Halo.
And then you can do a glory kill too. Like,
Bro, the chain. Come on, bro. Anyway, so,
melee a monster, put this like not break his head off. Yeah, damn.
So you going Doom, Killer? Was it just
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Doom 64. All
that
right.
classic, man. Woo.
X, what you got?
I was actually thinking. I'm gonna have to give it to the Mean Green Machine, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga, which one?
Bro, that's not narrowed down to nothing. I'm sorry. You literally just said the same thing.
Hey, I'm gonna give it to the dude with the gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to the gun-toting dude. Like, nigga,
I'm getting the gun told dude don't say much, bro. Like, come on.
I'm gonna give it to the white guy. I'm giving it to the white guy. I'm giving it to the white guy. Pick one.
Come on, man. Pick one. Say a D or H. One of the two. Something.
I'm gonna give it to my space brethren.
Bro, come on. X, I'm gonna slap the hell out. I'm gonna slap taste out your mouth, bro. Come on.
He knew Halo. He said space brother. He's a space marine. He's a marine.
Okay. No. Doom is a marine too on Mars.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Come on, bro.
I need to say
Golly.
He trolling like a motherfucker right now.
We going with the Spartan. Jesus Christ.
Okay, thank you. Be specific, my guy. Thank you.
Okay.
Golly.
You want to elaborate? Why?
All right.
Actually, Halo is one of those foundational games that got me into gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we got, was it 2 for Doom?
Two for
2 for
Doom.
Halo? Okay. Shit,
Hey,
what
I'm
you get?
stepping away for a sec.
No,
Oh,
let
you-
Dom go. Let Dom go. Because save me for last, please.
All right. Dom, what you got? Who you picking?
All right. All right. As much as I love Halo, playing 1, 2, 3, and what's it?
Reach.
The other one.
Reach.
Yes, Reach. Yes, love Reach. Yes, very good.
EST.
But Infinite played it with y'all, and we all got our feel on that.
Really
I'm
fast.
going with Doom.
Oh,
It's good now.
Doom already.
Yeah, I'm going with Doom.
Doom already.
I haven't even played the game, yeah, and I'm going with Doom.
Nigga said I'm picking Doom because I had enough of Halo. I said, I've had enough of this shit. Okay. Chip, okay, I know it doesn't matter anymore because now Doom wins, but
It don't matter.
what was
But
your
I was
thought?
sad. What here? Okay, so
I have to take a phone
Doom,
call after this.
when it came out, like, you know, I played Doom 64 and I had a good time playing that. Doom Eternal, Doom the remake, like I was just, or reboot, whatever you want to call it, requel, whatever you want to say. That was dope. Halo, it spoke to me as far as like it speaks to my aliens loving movies, it speaks to my Predator loving movies, you know, just the Space Marine fighting aliens and all this. Like, it was dope in the beginning. As time passed, it's like 343. The best thing you can say about them is that you appreciate the game that came out before the newest one comes out. Like, Doom when Halo 4 came
You
out.
know what? That's true. Because we was like, Halo 4, okay. Then Halo 5 came out, I was like, at least, you know, Halo 4 was actually looking back on it pretty good. Then Halo Infinite came out, I was like, you know, looking back on Halo 5 is pretty good. Like,
Right. It's like each one you respect the older one. And it's like, damn. And like I've seen the story. Like I followed the story and everything about Halo and I loved it. I gotta give it to Doom. As much as I'm a Halo, that I'm a,
4-1 for Doom.
it killed Alex. Hey, when Bungie's 5 games, Chef's Kiss. 5 games, Chef's Kiss.
Yes.
343's library. I love you in spurts. I like Halo 4 because when I look back on Halo 4, I look back and say, oh, I feel good about him and Cortana. When I look back at Halo 5, I'm like, okay, at least they had a more intricate universe. Halo Infinite, I still haven't finished that game. Still haven't.
I'm
done, bro.
Really funny.
I'm laughing because of how fucking like crazy the jump between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite was. Like,
Bro,
story-wise, it was like, what the fuck is going on?
it's like nothing in Halo 5 even mattered at that point.
We beat Halo 5 together, you know, as a team, and then I played Halo Infinite, and I was like,
I tried to play that one. I actually did try.
well, Halo Infinite?
Well, that and 5.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, that's funny though. Golly, Chip, man, that has Space Marines. It has drop ships in it. Halo has.
I know. I know. I feel that's why I was hurt when I saw it. I was like, I can't say hey, I love Halo. I can't say it no more. I can't. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's on the one right answer too. It's on the one right answer.
You know what you should have put? You know what you should have put? You should have put siphon filter because that ain't. I'm sorry, that's not gonna work with Killer.
Killer gonna see us. He gonna see us in our sleep. We'll pick.
Bro, exactly.
Oh, shit.
I already know which one it is.
If you don't pick Metal Gear Solid, Killer come to your house with a folded chair. He gonna make that nigga walk these damn 2 folded chairs and one of his mouth like this.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh, okay. I see Killer gonna be last in this one. Dom, what you got?
Oh shit.
I mean, I would just pick the other man just to fuck with him, but yeah.
I'll
I'm
give
going with
it
Metal
dog.
Gear Solid.
Yeah, I'll give him dog because this guy Metal Gear has more of an anime twinge to it. So yeah, I can see where dog would pick
I
that.
mean, Metal Gear Solid. I mean, it was the bigger. I mean, Metal Gear Solid is the coke to Splinter Cell's Pepsi. Honestly, like
Yeah.
So, X, what you got here? I don't know if you played one of these motherfuckers.
I played Splinter, and I'm going with Splinter because I never played Metal.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, you'll see Killer with a phone chair outside your window tonight. Just want you to know that. on the
It's all right.
It's gonna get folded.
Wait, he gonna be outside your window on the second floor, like he'll be like
black on white on black truck crime.
Hey, no cap. It's all right. I got a rocking chair. I'm gonna throw at his ass.
He was doing domestic violence. You going to terrorism? That's a WMD, my God.
Imagine getting rocked with a rocking chair, bro. That shit wild.
God damn. All right. We got Tom. We got X. Chip.
All right. I guess I'm gonna see Killer because Splinter for me. I'm sorry.
What?
Thank you.
What?
Yeah. Like, okay, Splinter Cell has Splinter Cell, though Metal Gear is more physical. Splinter Cell had you literally sneak into the CIA to retrieve information. I was like, damn, this is like you sit here like sweating, like, oh shit. Like,
I don't know. I don't know y'all as well as I think y'all know. I know y'all. God damn.
like with Metal Gear though is fun, but because it's just this anime. But the thing is about Metal Gear, it's better to watch than it is to play. It's better to watch than it is to play because
I think both of them better to think about than to interact with all. To be honest with you, because I really don't. The stealth thing ain't my thing at all. But if I had to pick one to play,
Metal Gear.
I'll be Metal Gear Solid. Yes, it is. I'm gonna pick Metal Gear Solid because it's silly. I like fun. Like if I'm gonna be in a situation where I'm not gonna really enjoy the mechanics of a game, like
at least have fun with the story.
I'm just have fun because it's just silly. It knows it's silly, and also Revengeance kicked ass. And I don't care. It's not really a stealth thing, but until Splinter Cell adds a cyborg ninja this franchise, I'm going Metal Gear Solid just for that fucking shit. Like anyway, so 2-2, Killer, what you got? All right, I'm done.
Yeah, I already know.
2-2, Killer, what you got? I'm done.
The game that birthed me.
I have to at least ask which game you're talking about. I gotta ask just for the podcast. Here we go.
The game I think about.
Oh shit.
Let's go. Don't get me down there. Let's go. What we got here?
Ooh.
I'm gonna start off with Chip because Chip, you're the person, the survival horror person, and I know personally you haven't really played a Silent Hill game. At least I don't think you have.
Nah,
So,
And it's a new one about to come out.
yeah, right. They both coming out this year. That's what I'm saying. Resident Evil. Wait, is Silent Hill 2 coming out this year?
Oh, I think it come out next year.
Oh, coming out next year. Okay. Well, Resident Evil 4 was like the best Silent Hill. Resident Evil 4 best Silent Hill. Resident Evil 4 was the best Resident Evil game, like everybody says. And Silent Hill 2 was like the best Silent Hill game. So I put those two up there. So Chip, between the two, what you gonna pick? You gonna say Resident Evil?
as far as horror,
I mean, as far as which game franchise? Not because it's horror, because the game franchise as a whole.
well, if that's the case, I'm biased because I never played Silent Hill, any of them.
How much I tell you? Blind fucking opinions.
Well, fine. My blind opinion, Resident Evil. I feel like there's a sense of, as far as how you feel, there, like with Silent Hill, I really don't know, but like with Resident Evil, that sense of dread of being chased and that sense of dread to be like around this corner, something about to fuck me up. It's kind of fun. Like so Resident Evil for me. Resident Evil.
Sweetest put whoop child. They both were scary to watch. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna say Resident Evil because I play shit like Outlast and Amnesia for the channel. And I don't like not having enough ammo to get the job done. Like I need to put the monster down and let me know that motherfucker can move again. And Silent Hill it's definitely much like the run and hide kind of shit. I don't fuck with that. Give me a shotgun and watch me save the world. That's my answer. That's what I always say about video games. Give me a shotgun. And watch
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
X, who you got between Silent Hill and Resident Evil 4?
Bro, I'm over smashing these kids, dog.
Let's pick one. Shit.
Resident Evil gave me fucking. Well, what's the shit? Anxiety, dog. That shit right there.
Well, both of them scary.
Yeah, I was just about to say both of them gave you anxiety. I ain't gonna lie.
So I've
Hell,
not played-
PT
I
is the
haven't
best.
played either.
Oh yeah. I did play PT. I did play a Silent Hill game. I played PT.
So I
PT is
haven't
the
played
best Silent
either.
Hill that never got out. Like, damn.
That's fucked up. The best Silent Hill game never even got released. I'm sorry, X, what you saying? You say Resident Evil?
I'm saying Resident Evil, but I haven't played either. I think I watched. What isn't there a Resident Evil 6 or some shit like that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the one I watched.
Talking about the one you killing black people?
That's
No,
fine.
were you
That's
with
fine.
that
My
family?
fault.
You with
My
that
fault.
family? That freaky.
That's
ass-
Resident
No,
Evil 7.
Seven? Come on,
That's
seven?
That's
Seven? That's 7.
Yeah.
You in the house?
with
Yeah. In the bayous
dad or
or whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of knew Resident Evil was gonna win anyway, but I had to ask. Dom, what you got?
Resident Evil.
God, there is
Yeah.
a clean sweep for Resident Evil. Fuck. Okay. And Killer, I'm assuming you will pick Resident Evil too.
Resident Evil, yeah.
Damn.
Wait, now these right here,
Sweet.
I don't think you guys have played any of these games.
Hey, X.
I know that's-
I think everybody should play the Pepper on Exile.
Yeah, have X out. Have X out.
Yeah, I ain't played neither one of them.
This is free on Xbox right now.
Yeah, I think I remember at least, if not playing it, watching it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna vote for Diablo between these two because I played Diablo. The beta that came out for Diablo 4, and I didn't want to stop playing it. Literally, did not want to stop playing it. It was the middle of the night. I had to go to work in the morning, and I was like, I won't keep playing this shit. So I'm giving my vote for Diablo 4. If anybody else want to vote, blind vote.
Diablo 4 out blind vote.
Just
Two
to
for Diablo
sling,
4.
just to sling a hot dog down the hallway, Diablo.
Okay, well then boom.
Head drop.
Bro, I thought pause when you said all that. I was like, pause. Just,
Okay, so this is a newer one. These are newer games. So we
Oh,
know
Lord.
First
Alex,
one came out
come
this
on.
year. Early this year, and Atlas Fallen has recently just come out. Hey, if you watch this on our channel, check out our Let's Play, which is going to be dropping Monday.
The shameless plug.
Wait, sorry. Oh, sweet agree with you, X. By the way, she said I agree with that man. Not that man. She'll know your name. It's one letter, sweet. It's one letter.
Wait. So what was the agreement on?
She said my anxiety. Said my anxiety was on Usain Bolt. She was anxious playing.
100%. 100%.
Okay, so I'm not even going one by one because we both don't.
I vote
everybody
skip
don't
this
have
one.
I don't have vote. I'm voting with Alice Fallen because that motherfucker fun. And
Negro Basket, you played it.
well, yeah, but I mean, I've seen enough of Forspoken to know. When Forspoken first came out, I was so blown away with the mechanics of it, the way it looked. I was going to sell some shit in just to get a PS5. Okay, then the reviews came out, and I was like, oh no. So
Seeing the gameplay. Oh.
yeah. Then I was like, oh no. Then I heard a talk, and I was like, oh Lord, no.
Did your boy review it?
Tink Tank.
Oh look, ting, my phone, my light died. Hold on. Oh Lord Jesus. Not my light. I can't see. I'm too black.
What?
Pause.
Nigga, what? Pause on being too black? What is
That
what
one,
is the criteria for pausing at this point?
something that's just wildly said.
Oh well, yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not what the chair said though.
Give it Alice Fallen. Okay, let's see. Is it work now?
Yeah, cause that game. Woo. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently, there are folding chair phone cases.
Okay, so Alex Fong.
He's going too far, man.
All right, this is the last one, y'all. It's the last one. Sweet, what you got on this one?
Ooh.
Sweet, what you got on this one, Sweet? I got some strong opinions about this one because I play both these games a lot.
Texas
That's a
Chainsaw
toughie.
come out.
That's a
Come out
toughie.
Friday. Woo!
Right. Texas Chainsaw
That is a toughie.
And check us out the next Friday for our playthrough of the whole game. I was playing.
God damn.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, because you really like horror games like this anyway. I'm going with you first.
Friday 13th.
Wow. Okay. You want to
Friday
explain
13th.
that? I'm surprised.
Okay, because Friday 13th is okay. Because Dead by Daylight is the Fortnite of horror games.
Yeah,
You know what?
and yeah. Okay, I can see
know
that.
what? I can agree.
Every
I can
horror
agree to
trope,
that.
even Jason gets even like.
Hold on. The fucking accuracy though of that.
Yeah.
Like it's dead ass. They even put Nicolas Cage as a horror character.
Now he'll survive.
Okay, well still, like you know what I'm saying, they throw everything they can into it's Fortnite for horror. Friday the 13th.
The accuracy killed me though. I can't even. I didn't even make a connection till you said that shit, bro. I need to take it. Next.
Bro, these chips are good food. Anyway,
Hungry ass. I can't even.
hey, I'm going with Chip on that Friday the 13th. It just because when I haven't played it except for one time, and I've played a fair amount of Dead by Daylight.
Mhm.
Dead by Daylight is like, don't get me wrong, it's a cooperative mission against the hunter.
Right.
But that shit competitive as hell. Yeah, you right about the fucking Fortnite shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers over here, when you get juked out and you hit the wrong thing, you fuck. That's it. You don't lost that little nigga. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Friday the 13th, it just felt more accurate for what the game was representing.
Right.
Large map.
Yeah,
You are literally fighting for your life every time he appears up to you. You know what I mean? Even the ability to get into a car and dip out and actually make it away. You know, it was a much more forgiving game, and it's super accurate. And I feel like Dead by Daylight can just fold one. You know what I'm saying?
all right.
Fold
Okay,
jail there, like.
Killer, what you pick?
I go with everybody on the same page. Friday the 13th. The whole point you can fight them.
What?
Yeah, I like that. You can fight them. Then the whole ability to get away and all that. Don't get me wrong, Dead by Daylight is good too, but the Friday, if only it wasn't for that copyright shit.
Man, it was a man. Friday 13 was on some other shit, boy. That was a game, boy. Don, what you say? Even though it don't really matter.
Well, damn.
I mean, I say what your opinion though, because no, your opinion matters. It's just that it as far as the vote goes, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, already lost.
Friday 13th.
Oh boy, that was another clean sweep, wasn't it? Was that a clean sweep? Because I'm okay. I'm gonna tell you why I picked Friday 13th. One, like X said, the map size. The camp size was huge. Where the point you could drive a car around it to escape, but not just the car. You can get on the boat.
Yep.
To escape. You can call the police to show up and escape with the police at. You can come back as Tommy Jarvis. You can kill Jason.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of variety to how to get out and to get to survive the night. It was Dead by Daylight has the doors and that hole in the ground, and that's it. That's it. And like Chip said, it's the Fortnite. It's not even a good game. It's just because you can play the game with not just Jason. You couldn't play as Jason at all. You could play as Michael Myers. You could play as the thing from Stranger Things. You could play as the thing from Resident Evil. You could play as the girl from the Ring. You could play
the Ring. Yep.
It wasn't the fact that it's a good game and good game mechanics. It's not to say it's a bad game mechanics. It's not better than Friday 13th. But
you can play as Alien now.
You can play.
Yep.
As any fucking monster because they just holding out their rights and shit. They just like give me all of them. Give me all this shit. Give me all the rights. So it's not really so much. It's a really good game and people want to keep playing it. They just want to buy into it like they do when they see an anime skin on Fortnite. Oh, I can go kill somebody with an AK-47 with Goku. Like they picked the most popular anime at the time to merge with. Oh, are you playing this because you like it or because Optimus Prime can now drop shot a nigga from, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't, you know what's fucked up? Is that Call of Duty doing that shit now too with Nicki Minaj dropping
what?
Yeah, she
Oh, you know the boys on there now too, right, Chip? The boys.
Yeah, I know that much. I know that, but I'm like Nicki Minaj.
They're bringing Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg back, and some other. Who the third person I'm missing? They bringing it to the game, and I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Sweet was talking. Sweet said, "All hell, fuck both of them. Fuck them both. They both had screaming and running. I hate when Jason would just show up and walking in a certain direction. I tried to run that motherfucker over, it didn't work. No, it didn't, because he go stop your car. And see, it's nothing about right when you play Dead by Daylight, you don't feel like you're in those movie franchises. You're just playing the game with the skin cover on it. When you play Friday the 13th, you felt like you was playing. You was in the goddamn movie.
Well, you
hear the
for real.
Yeah, right. You hear all that stuff.
The person started getting scared.
He get back up, he just appear out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it got the real feel of being in the game, and hopefully Texas Chainsaw Massacre does the same with that game. But we'll find it out the next Friday when we play it on our channel. So right here, subscribe, hit the like and subscribe button. Anyway, so
shameless plug,
guys. Nigga, it's for us. It's for all of us. So guys, thank you for joining me for this special podcast because I wanted an odd number. I didn't want to put like two of us. I mean, I guess the three of us usually do it, but I just want to get everybody's opinion because we all gamers here. We all play these game franchises. But if you're watching this and enjoy it, please leave a like and a comment and give us your opinion on why we're wrong and we picked, and tell the guys why Saints Row is better than Grand Theft Auto. So the next time, peace.
Peace.
Bombastic side eye.
Really.